Hello everyone, how are you guys doing today? It's me, back again with another average NBA video. And yes, the Golden State Warriors are the luckiest team in maybe NBA history, and here's why. The luck for the Golden State Warriors started back in 2009, when the Golden State Warriors drafted Stephen Curry, who in his first two seasons averaged 18 points, 6 assists, 4 rebounds, almost 2 steals on 44% from deep, and was due for a big payday. But Curry got an ankle injury that allowed him to play in only 26 games in 2012-2013 season, which allowed the Golden State Warriors to sign him to a 4-year, $44 million contract, which is a bargain for a player of Curry's caliber even then. And this contract, of course, allowed them to sign the second best player in basketball, Kevin Durant. Their luck continued with them drafting Draymond Green with a second round pick back in 2012. And before you tell me that this was a pick made on great scouting or something like that, stop it. The man averaged 3 points and 3 rebounds in his first season, 6 points and 5 rebounds in his second season. There were a total of 18 All-Stars picked in the second round from 1990 to 2014, or 2.5%. So the fact that the Golden State Warriors managed to draft an All-Star in the second round is nothing short of amazing and lucky as hell. Now this was off the court luck and stuff like that, but now we're going to talk about every series win when Golden State has won a title. So in 2015, 2017 and this year, where a key player of the opposing team was injured. In the 2015 first round, they played against the New Orleans Pelicans without their all-star point guard Drew Holiday, and we all saw what that man can do in this year's playoffs against Damian Lillard. 2015 conference semifinals, they played the Memphis Grizzlies without their point guard Mike Conley, who that year averaged 16 points, 5.5 assists, 2 rebounds, and a steal, on 45% field goal shooting and 38% from deep. And Tony Allen, who that year had an all-defensive first-team selection. 2015 conference finals, they played the Houston Rockets without Patrick Beverley, an all-NBA defender and one of the best 3-and-D players in the point guard position. In the 2015 NBA finals, they played against the Cleveland Cavaliers without Kyrie Irving, without Kevin Love, and without Anderson Varejao, who was their starting center. 2016 playoffs were kinda unlucky, at least the final was unlucky for the Warriors, so checkmate 80. 2017 first round, they played against the Portland Trail Blazers without Yusuf Nurkic, who completely turned that team around when he got traded. They're averaging 15 points, 10 rebounds, 3 assists, 2 blocks and a steal, 51% field goal shooting, and actually made them a pretty solid defensive team, helping them win 15 of the last 20 games. In the 2017 conference semifinals, they played the Utah Jazz without their starting point guard that averaged 17 points per game during the regular season, George Hill. In the 2017 conference finals, come on, do you really need me to tell you what happened here? Zaza Pachulia intentionally injured the best player and all-star on the San Antonio Spurs, Kawhi Leonard, who hasn't recovered since that moment. And the Spurs were without Tony Parker, their starting point guard, who averaged 16 points per game that postseason. In the 2018 first round, they played against the Kawhi-less Spurs team again, so thank you Zaza. In the 2018 conference semifinals, they played against the New Orleans Pelicans again, without their second best player, DeMarcus Cousins, who averaged 25 points, 13 rebounds and 5 assists before getting injured. In the 2018 Western Conference Finals, the Golden State Warriors are again playing a team without their second best player in Chris Paul. Now Chris Paul's injury isn't very dangerous. All he needs to do is basically rest for a couple of weeks. But in a playoff series, that's just not possible. So the Golden State Warriors are going to probably squeak by again to the NBA Finals off the back of an injured enemy key player. Now if Chris Paul plays, if he's 100% and they lose, well that's fair. But like, come on man. And if the Golden State Warriors win versus the Rockets, they're again going to play versus a Cavs team that, let's be honest, without LeBron, they wouldn't have made the finals. And their second best player, Kevin Love, just had a concussion. They can't keep getting away with this. Anyway guys, that's going to be it for this video. I wanted to thank this Reddit post, give credit to it, the guy that made it, because it kind of inspired me to dig a little deeper. So yeah, thank you so much for watching. Make sure to like the video if you enjoyed, and also subscribe if you're new.